dodge this.
Hey guys, it's me Ollie43. Welcome back to the Gamescom vlog. It is day 4, and as you can see, today is very hot. Like, literally, I wouldn't mind jumping into the river right now. Looks pretty nice.
Regardless of how brown it is.
What do you say, Christian?
Regardless of how brown it is.
Yeah. As you see, Christian's having some, I don't know, European breakfast. And yeah, I just thought I'd do a little video this morning, say hey. This morning we did not wake up at like 6 o'clock. We decided to sort of have a late start. We've done all the important things, so today and the next couple of days we're going to get up, you know, when we feel like it, and head on down. So today's goals, Skyrim and the PSVita. So hopefully we'll get both of them. And on the way back we're going to go to Pizza Hut. So
yep.
Oh no, we're not. Never mind.
We'll think about it.
Yeah, we'll think about it. Alright guys, so what we're going to do today is record just walking around the convention so you guys can see what it's like. And we're also going to sort of talk about Skyrim and things like that. So, catch you guys in a bit. Alright guys, Ollie43 here. As you can see, we got to Gamescom. I don't know if you can see the lighting's like not great. The sun's facing us. But people... we got here and this was all queued, and basically people aren't allowed in. It's too packed. So we will be able to get in because we've got tickets, but people that don't have tickets are not allowed to get through. There's a good couple thousand people waiting here, so it's pretty crazy. So we're gonna go head for Skyrim, and we'll catch you guys soon. Alright, so as you can see, you can understand why people weren't allowed in. It's pretty packed. So what we're doing here is basically walking to the PSP Vita stand, where we're gonna go play that. But Christian, why don't you hit us up? Tell us what you think of the PSP Vita. First impressions.
A gimmick. One word, gimmick.
Gimmick?
Yeah.
Alright. Want to elaborate on that a little bit?
Okay, touchscreen was nice, sure it adds more controls or whatever, but the touchpad on the back got in the way a lot. I couldn't hold the back, you know how you generally hold the back with your hands flat? You have to like curl your fingers so you can only hold the edge of the control, yeah, whatever, the console controller, whatever you want to call it. And so that was awkward. The and everything else just seemed gimmicky, like it was a toy.
2 cameras and...
It just seems so overdone. We're gonna add. They just seemed like they tried to add way too many features rather than get decent games.
I tell you how it felt for me. It felt like how the PSP should have been.
Yeah.
Like the discs was a bad idea. For one thing, they were loud.
Yeah.
Now they got cartridges. It should have had cameras. Like you had to pay £70 for like like a 3 megapixel camera that had on the top of it. Touchscreen. I can forgive it for not having touchscreen because the
touchscreen was dual analog sticks. That's the one thing I like about it.
Yeah, but I mean, I was impressed playing Wipeout. But here's the thing: in the queue, when we get to basically almost to demo the console, they basically handed out these cards, and the cards had these games in.
And it was potluck as to who got what game.
And there was some bad games, like I think it was called Tag, where basically you had to... It was augmented reality at the end of the day, but all you got was you looked around and you got to put your name somewhere, and that was pretty much the game.
So you'd draw up your name, and it would use GPS, compass, and the camera, and you could place it somewhere, like in a room or on the side of a building or whatever. And it's a fun little app, but that's
it.
Yeah.
And then there was other games like Little Big Planet 2 for the PSP. Yes. There's Total Wipeout 2037.
Mod Nation Race, whatever.
Mod Nation Races.
That game.
There were, yeah, but there was quite a few games that looked quite cool. I was quite fortunate, and I got the Wipeout 2000. I don't think it is 37. I think it's 2048.
Whatever it was. Oh yeah, that's like 37 years in the future from now. That's what
right.
it said.
And you got
tag.
I got tag. So
Which was, we queued for about 2 hours, I'd
Oh, yeah.
say, and then Christian gets given.
I get a half-built augmented reality app. The guy even said it's not a game, it's an app. So I go, okay, whatever. I'll just get through this. Wasn't excited about it before. At least Ollie got the decent game because he's really more interested in it. I sit down and I got this fat guy with a beard, and I'm like, all right, at least I can show my displeased and he'll understand. And he did. He seemed really disappointed that he was running, or he was at the tag stand, because he was just like, this is a crap. He didn't say it to me, but you could just see it in his facial expressions that it was a crap program. But it was half built, so most of the menus were just pictures, and he had to explain that, and then it crashed and kicked us out 3 times, and it lagged. The touch screen was unresponsive for most of it, and not calibrated either. And I used the app in what was it? It must have been like less than 10 minutes in. I had done everything. I kept going, is there anything more I can do? He was like, no, that's it. I'll try and find you a different game. So then we both get up and he tries to find a spare console that I can use. And what'd you know? It's some crappy golf game. But at least it's a game.
It was so funny because it was just like, wait,
Yeah.
what's this? Tag? No,
Yeah.
no, I am not.
I spent 2 hours to play tag. So yeah, I played this golf game. Golf was alright, but it just, to me, the games didn't feel any more fun than PSP games, so they're still like mini games really. And I'm just not excited about it or impressed by it really.
For the price tag, the thing is, the PSP Vita or Vita, you guys decide or whatever, but it should have come out earlier.
Yes.
It just should have come out earlier. It's too late, and I think this has been in news articles before, but honestly, look how busy this is, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Now, we did actually get a good 20 photos of the PSP.
Oh yeah,
But,
I had my camera set up and just snapped away at this person who had no one around him taking pictures, and I got a little too shutter happy, and what'd you know, someone saw.
And basically, we got our hands slapped and we had to delete the photos, which is a shame because we had some good ones.
Yeah, no, they were coming out really well.
But yeah, so as you can see, this is the PSP Vita, whatever, stand, and
It's called the NGP. I like that name better anyway.
yeah, the NGP name was better. I honestly think that. But look, you just see us walking over. We actually get a sneaky little look here.
Yeah, barely-ish. I was too worried.
But anyway, so
Oh my god, I didn't actually realize I did look over and record.
yeah, you did.
Wow, okay.
That's cool. Right, Skyrim.
Skyrim, okay.
Now, for those of you that don't know, Skyrim is like that girl in the bottom left-hand corner doesn't look happy. But Skyrim is another edition. It's basically another version of Oblivion. Now, I'm probably underselling the game, but it's a kind of a remake, a new version.
It's a sequel.
Yeah, sequel is the
Part of the Elder Scrolls series. Okay.
Yeah, and we basically queued up for, again, about an hour and a half or so.
Oh no, at least 2 hours I thought that one was.
Really?
Yeah, because we sat for ages once we had gotten past the 2 hour marker.
Alright, so yeah, we queued for about 2 hours, and we got to see a good 15-20 minutes of worth of gameplay.
Yeah, oh no, I mean, certainly it was a long time. We definitely saw a lot.
Now, my initial impressions. Now, I'm guilty to say that I've never played Oblivion, and this is something that is bad because Oblivion apparently was a good game in its time. But from an outsider's perspective, the game, the graphics were not fantastic. But when they showed us the map of the game, it's obviously open world from what we could see. The map was ridiculously huge, and from what we could see, there was no loading screens.
Yeah, it was really well detailed.
But yeah, the only thing that looked frustrating in the game, now bearing in mind this could have been pre-release version of the game, the mechanics of the game just didn't feel ready.
The it did look a bit botchy,
and sort of hitting people. There was this cool thing, you could have a sword in one hand and a shield in another, or a spell in one hand or a sword in another. Now, I don't know whether that was in Oblivion or not, but it seemed to have lots of puzzles and things. It looked pretty good, and dragon slaying.
Yeah, for people who like fantasy games, it does look good.
Open world game. It reminded me a lot of Fallout, like no real direction.
Oh yeah,
from what we
of
could
course.
see. But certainly, if you're into the Oblivion sort of thing, Skyrim, from what been told from other people that are excited about this game, the game does live up to what it says. You can forgive it for the botchiness when you consider what the game is. But yeah, Skyrim is a game I would purchase. I don't know. I'd probably rent it before I buy it to see if I get into it. But the game does look pretty good from what we've seen so far.
Yeah.
And certainly if you're into that genre, it's a definite purchase.
Alright, so what about Saints Row 3?
Yeah, we actually saw Saints Row 3 yesterday.
Yes.
But we ran out of time. So today we're going to talk about Saints Row 3, I guess. And, alright, Christian, so we walked in, we queued for 20 minutes.
Oh, if that really.
It was a quiet stand.
It was nice. Except we were the trendsetters, really. After we had gone in, the line was
A lot
much
bigger.
longer.
And we basically went in and we watched a video of some gameplay of Saints Row 3. Now, the game looked really fun.
Yeah, it looked hilarious. if I'm
Basically,
honest.
they walked into this girl character, it was normally dressed, walked into this customization thing, and they basically stripped her down, so she literally just had her boobs out and a thong, and that was that. So, so she walked out.
That was the character.
And she got on a hover bike and started going around the place, and then it was so crazy.
They're launching missiles, rocket launchers, basically all these crazy weapons. She was in a Predator missile at one point.
She got out a Predator missile with a laptop,
it was-
like Modern Warfare 2 style.
It looked crazy. Like, I played Saints Row 1 for like 20 minutes, and it felt just like an imitation of GTA. And so I didn't really feel all that...
Impressed.
Yeah, I didn't feel the need to play it if I still had GTA to complete anyway. But this looks like Saints Row has gone in a new direction. I don't know what Saints Row 2 was like, but Saints Row the 3rd looks like they're just going all out crazy. Like, it looks so much more fun. It doesn't take itself seriously, and the customization looks great too.
Serious amounts of customization.
Yeah.
There was also some cool combat, like one thing that seemed to trend in the game was punching people in the balls.
Oh yeah.
And sort of swinging around their neck and sort of pounding to the
wrestling
floor.
moves and things.
So the game just looks fun. It doesn't take itself too seriously. I will be renting that game certainly. It does look quite cool. Anything else you want to say, Christian?
No, that's pretty much summed it up.
That's pretty much summed up.
Oh, we did get quite a few pictures of Saints Row the 3rd because there was someone behind me taking pictures, and Ollie and I thought, hey, why don't we just get the camera out and start snapping away? But due to
copyright, we won't upload them. Possibly tomorrow I'll upload them to a website, and I'll leave a link in the description. I'll sleep on that. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And this has been Ollie43,
Christian Casper.
and we will catch you guys next time.
Take it easy.
Peace.